Warhammer 40k. Here we go. So I played this game when it first came out. I went through all of the expansions. Absolutely love this franchise. I used to play the online MMO, Warhammer Dark Age or Reckoning. I think something Age of Reckoning. I don't know. But I had a Warrior Priest. Love that game. Love RTS games, and it's just been a while since I've had a chance to play anything like this. Doesn't even look like this. It's kind of being drawn to the screen here. Switch to monitor capture. Let's see. Cool. I guess monitor capture it is. So for whatever reason, it wasn't coming through clear, but there we go. Now we have it. So absolutely love these games. It's been a while since I played through this one, but in looking at reviews, again, I see that you can play as different races, so I kind of wanted to give it another go. So let's try this out. It's been a while. 2011. So July 2011. It's 2016 now. So about 4.5 years ago I played through this. Let us start a new campaign. Level 8 Imperial Guard. Nah. We're doing this tutorial. So, here's the Imperial Guard. So it looks like I played through as these guys a long time ago. That's what I remember. This is generally who I'd go with, right? Space Marines. Orcs, not quite my thing. These guys actually pretty badass. Eldar, ancient race of aliens whose soldiers, strong psychic abilities, see the future. But you know what? Chaos. That's where it's at. That's where I just played through in one of their older RTS. Chaos Space Marines are twisted, fallen Space Marines who have succumbed to the temptations of the foul energies of the warp and dedicate themselves to the service of the god of chaos. Mixing strong infantry with demonic forces, so kind of like a Death Knight, I guess. Dark Knight. Yeah, all the way. Let's do this. Normal? Why not?
10 years ago, we Blood Ravens destroyed the demon Alker, ending his schemes to rock subsector array. Best revenge. We thought our victory would mark the end of the war. New demonic incursions relentlessly plagued her planets, Aurelia, Typhon, Calderis, and Retribution. In response, the Imperial Guard, the hammer of the Emperor, was deployed en masse to the scepter to secure her, to defend her. Yet the incursions only grew in number, and soon were worsened by insurrection, madness among the Guard's ranks. Now the sector sits helpless, racked by constant, endless, unremitting war. We are Space Marines. We are the Blood Ravens. We would act, yet we too are locked in warfare with one another. Azariah Kairos, our chapter master and chief librarian, has declared the heroes of Aurelia to be renegades. Now we are hunted by our own brothers. Brothers unaware of the chapter master's secret allegiance to Alker.
Uh-oh.
A corrupt Space Marine chapter master. A militia crippled by disorder and turmoil. Demons. Renegades. A sector that knows only war. The Imperium has had enough. One solution remains in the sector. A solution with which I ought to know. The Ordo Malleus approaches the Holy Imperial Organization. Their colossal ships bear the munitions to perform exterminatus, cleansing every planet in the sector. Xenos and human, corrupt and innocent. And in this, our gravest moment of desperation.
Nope. Not my first time. I played through this this game once before, about 4.5 years ago. But I played through all the other RTS games, so I kind of wanted to give it a go again because it's been a while. Also, the first time I played through as Imperial Guard, and this time doing Chaos Marines. This might take me a little while to get the hang of it again.
Splendid work, my brothers. Call off pursuit. A handful of loyalists remain.
This game actually still looks awesome for a game that's on a 7-year-old engine.
You will do no such thing.
Alright.
No, these are the Blood Ravens, finest slaves of the dead Emperor. We owe them much more than a quick death. Come, follow me, brothers. I have an old friend to kill.
Okay, minimap. So it looks like this dude, I don't know his names.
Cowers ahead, along with the rest of the doomed Blood Ravens. Come, we must fight through enemy scouts to
Never
reach
mind.
out.
Sorcerer looks like he has some moves, stance toggle, attack, move, stop, melee attack. Yeah, that's great. Let's make you number 1.
Give me a chance.
And Lord Eliphas.
Do not presume to command me.
Yeah, I like the ability to be able to upgrade a lot of the weapons throughout the game too. That's pretty cool. You can like, equip things you're finding on the ground. I was hoping to be able to adjust the pitch, but I guess not. What are you doing? Get over here. Dude's unstoppable. Check out what's happening with this guy. You alright, man?
There is Brother Kane, incapacitated but not yet killed. Such is the incompetence of the Space Marines.
Well, help him up, man.
Rise, Kane, until you
Q,
die,
Doom Bolt.
serve
I
me.
like it. Q, Sweeping Doom. Almost like Leoric's ability in Heroes of the Storm. Familiar with that. Q, Chaotic Zeal. Successful attack lowers the cooldown of your weapon. And Frag Grenade. Yep, very familiar with that. Let's get the goodies. Yeah, I love Relic's RTS games. I really wish they would make some more at this point. It's been a while. Not sure where to go from. Oh, there we go. Nice, has 1 upgrade point.
Do not presume to command me.
I don't even know.
Do not trifle with me,
Purchase hero. Like, I'm not sure. I click to the left of his portrait and in the bottom of the screen. Definitely not this dude. Ah, here we go, this guy. Improve health? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't see where to go from here. Unless that's what we're waiting for.
An ambush. We are finished.
Come on, Space Marines, get out of here with that weak stuff.
A nuisance, Eliphas. One that could have avoided and burned this entire region.
Let's take out these guys first. I don't know where you're going, man. Holy cow. Nice. Oh, that's right. That is a grenade. Where's this dude with his grenades? F, frag grenade. Boom. Get out of there. Yo, what's up, man?
Patience, Neroth. Every kill glorifies the dark gods.
No, I don't read any of the books. I do go to a comic book shop every Sunday. I've been tempted to get into it, but it just looks like too much of a time and financial investment at this point. I do love playing the games, though. I'll tell you that much. And like I said, I used to play the MMO all the time, which I really, really miss. Let's try this out. Boom! Which I really miss. But it wasn't 40k, the MMO. It was just, you know, generic Warhammer. Drop a grenade right there. Guys, keep moving. I mean, I love RTS games, played through all StarCrafts, although I do not have the newest one. Legacy of the Void. Yeah, exactly. The tabletop game was expensive. That's why I just couldn't get into it. And people are like painting their characters and spending, you know, entire Sundays to play, and they make so few moves. I think my ADD is too strong to sit there and play that slow. Even D&D, I used to love it, but now the issue I run into is, you know, you'll defeat one dinky little enemy in the entire time that I would have gone through, you know, 6 hours of playing a video game. My time is kind of limited now, so I try to, you know, be smart about what I'm playing. That. Yeah, this is so much better than the previous Dawn of War RTS games. I was playing through Dark Chaos, I think, yeah, 2 days ago, and that just wasn't nearly as good. Yeah, the Heretics, here we go. Yeah, exactly. I loved playing those games, but like they would just move so slow. I just didn't have the patience for it anymore. Especially when you have so many video games to play. Like my Steam catalog is massive, and here I am playing like the same games that I already own. So, okay, so there we go. Something opened up for us. Right, eat this dudes. I wonder if this hurts these guys. Dark Crusade, yeah. Yeah, Dawn of War 2 is definitely much, much better. Get out of here, get out of here. Yeah, these are very similar to Relic's other RTS games, like World War II games. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Anything over there? No. You know what it was? I'm playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm, which is a good and bad game. It's definitely mixed. The gameplay is solid, but there are just so many trolls, and it's a vicious, vicious online community. But in there I play Uther, who's essentially like a warrior priest or cleric. So I really miss being able to play characters like that. But the tough part about playing anything online or multiplayer is that all it takes are a couple of trolls and your entire experience is ruined. And my time to play games is somewhat limited. I mean, I'm off today and there's no one at my house so I can play. But generally I have a house full of people. Eternal Crusade. Oh, they have a new game, huh? Or at least one coming out. Company of Heroes. Yes, yes. Yeah, and they had Company of Heroes 2, which they released, I don't know, maybe 18 months ago. I played through that. They had a new expansion for it. I liked it, but this is definitely more interesting to me. I mean, some parts of this are over the top, but I like there's different factions coming in here. It's like you're the same, you know, you're the Americans and the Allies every time, and then granted in the latest expansion you could be the Russians. I wonder if there's a way to speed up the gameplay. I just played through Star Wars Empire at War. At least in that game you can speed up the gameplay and just kind of crank through the game. On RTS, that's something you really need. Boom, 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 boom. Give me the loot, give me the loot. Nice armor. No idea where I'm going from here. I hope this is the right direction. Eternal Crusade, which is sort of like an MMO. More of the lines of PlanetSide. Oh, PlanetSide. It's been forever since I've heard of that. Battlefield Gothic and Space Hulk. Ah, yeah, they recently released another Space Hulk game, but those seem to be always like turn-based games, which aren't really my thing. I have tried going through Final Fantasy Tactics several times, but they just take forever to play. It's the same issue. So I'm almost like, you know, ready to fall asleep by the time my match is over. Oh, do you stream as well? Or are we talking about me? Like, me just streaming Dawn of War? Where's the grenades again? I don't know. What other dudes with grenades? I don't know what happened. There we go. Oh, you stream also? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I like recently got into streaming only because my desktop is finally strong enough to stream and play at the same time, or at least record. So I like doing it, but sometimes it's hard to like keep a conversation going the entire time. Like if no one's in the room, I don't really have much to talk about. And I talk enough for my job, my voice kind of gets hoarse and tired. But sometimes I stream some programming. I've just been kind of like streaming as a way to stay on track as I'm playing games. Because often what I'll do is I'll start playing a video on the other screen, get distracted, and then after a few hours I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this game. Any goodies there? You guys go here. Yeah, no, I see why. I mean, the Dawn of War franchise is great. I just wish that they would do more with it in terms of games. Like, these RTS games were incredible, but you can see it's been a while, right? The engine came out 2009, so we're 2016 now, so it's been a little while. Yes, yes, yes. And you. Give me the good stuff. Can you not like bust open this box? Come on, man. Jesus, it takes him forever to get this box. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. That's why I put my microphone on, so that you can converse with people. Because you see what happens, like people hop on, not say anything, and I'm like, well, what's the point of streaming exactly? It's not fun for anybody. And like I said, usually I'm playing Heroes of the Storm. That's where I spend most of my gaming time now. But the online community is just terrible. And the worst part is that once you're playing a game, you're stuck in that game. So if you go to try to leave, you get penalized for it. And then you cannot play ranked matches until you play some unranked matches with other people who are also penalized too. So it's kind of like you're there stuck with the trolls, which, you know, is fine if you know, you're a 15-year-old kid who's got all the time in the world, but like I'm a grown adult with a job at this point, so I just don't have, you know, a half hour to blow because someone decided to go in and be a troll and kind of ruin the game for you immediately. You guys hide right back there. See, I'm still like not clear. Oh, there we go. Sweet. But yeah, for an older engine, like this thing still looks fantastic. Granted, I'm playing at a really high resolution too, so that helps. Yeah, stay in line. Walls are being attacked from this side too. Yeah, there we go. Get that weak stuff out of here. Boom. Look at those bolts. That's awesome. Don't die on me, man. This guy's just chilling out. He's not even shooting. Oh, there we go. You've been attacked on both sides? I don't know. There we go. Sweet. Grenade barrage, there you go. Watch this. Come on, do the magic. There you go. Oh, I did it on that location, not on the guy. That makes sense. Sweet. Yeah, you know, that's what I thought had happened. Like THQ, I mean, I think everyone saw that one coming. They were going down the drain with, you know, Relic. I don't know if they were acquired by Sega or if Sega. I think you said Sega has the rights to these games, and that's what ended up happening. But yeah, I mean, even Sega has like a hard time figuring out what the hell they're doing half the time. I don't know what their issue is. I mean, game development's tough today. You see a lot of companies closing down shop. Even Konami, right? They said, hey, we're stepping away from doing console games, and we're going to go to just mobile at this point. This is Konami, right? Who owned the arcades and dominated the NES and that whole era, and now they're just kind of backing out, and saying people just aren't making money this way. Oh, I didn't even see if there's a trailer at E3. I gotta go look for this after I'm done streaming. Oh, sweet. Produce new guys. Heavy weapons team. I like it.
It cannot be done.
You guys get up out of there. This guy's about to be toast. This guy. Grenade barrage. Okay. So. So I'm thinking we're going this way. Yeah, I've actually never been to E3. I work in games, but I've never been to E3 before. PAX, many times. GDC, 7 times. But E3, nothing. It would seem like more of press and marketing than development, which is where I spend most of my time. Oh, here's some new dudes. Yeah, it's Garrison in there. You go bust up this dude. I think guys kind of fit in here. I don't even know. The more the merrier, I say. Yeah, I tried getting into Metal Gear 5. Like, that was not my thing at all. I don't know what they were thinking on that. Some people loved it. I mean, I bought Metal Gear to play a Metal Gear game. Like, that's where I get confused and frustrated is people are using these franchises and using the names to get you to buy something, and then you buy it and it's completely different from, you know, what you've been sold as for the last, I don't know, decades. which I'm all for, you know, developers changing things up, but just don't use that name for it, right? Okay, you guys get out of here. Let's go bust up some fools over here. Boom. Yeah, Kojima was like their golden goose. I mean, it definitely seemed to cost them quite a bit of money too, right? I guess some of his projects are grandiose in many ways. Oh, fan movie. I gotta check this out. Wow, yeah, this would be awesome. Yeah, I feel like it could be like a wildly popular franchise. They kind of try to get the word out there a little more about what they're doing. Like, again, I work in games that if I say Warhammer to people, they kind of know what I'm talking about, or 40K, they have no clue. I went to Games Workshop in Amsterdam. That place was awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm kind of maxed out for now, I guess. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Can I save? Oh.
Observe, brothers.
Here we go.
Observe how space marines choose to die, and how little choice they have in the matter. Come, Davian. We have unfinished business. Yes.
Wow, I can't save this part, I guess. Okay, you get out of here, bud. You've got to get some kind of help. Oh, yeah, you got to stay back, man. You're getting all kinds of busted up. There we go. Smoker then? No, I don't smoke. Yeah, I think Games Workshop is based out of Amsterdam.
No, he cannot. But I hear you both. Lord Abaddon, it cannot be you.
Oh, I see. You thought I was in Amsterdam because I was a smoker. No, no, no. I was there for Games Developer Conference Europe and Gamescom. So I had a layover when I was flying to Germany. My layover was in Amsterdam for like 15 hours. So I went around there on a Sunday. They're having a big parade going through Amsterdam, and I ran to Games Workshop and said, "Oh, this is great."
I have not forgotten. Davian Thule lies dead, along with his heroes of Aurelia. Pity so what you owe me for claiming your pitiful soul. You will fulfill our bargain, Elephas. I have sent Neroth to ensure that you do so.
Sweet. Hopefully I have some good goodies after this one. Rewards. I think I got some armor somewhere. There we go. When activated, the bear is rewarded for spilling blood, causing them to regain a significant portion of the damage they dealt. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. Sweet. Tome of Sacrifice grants the consumability. Sacrifice target allied unit to gain health and energy. Meh, maybe. Or sadistic armor, I should say, sadistic armor. Level 2 plus 75 health. Cool. Ah, it's from England. I did not realize that. Okay, I'm going to see what kind of goodies I can equip here now. This game finishes loading. There we go. It's like one of the following rewards. Oh, man. I always hate it when they do this. So I can get a level 3 sword. Slow attack speed. 100% accuracy. Good damage. And it's Platoon Blast. Made a radio blast of psychic power, knocking back and damaging all nearby enemies. And then move speed. An aspiring champion is added as a leader to the squad. The champion increases the durability of the squad and detects infiltrator units. Not bad, I like it. We're such as infantry. Tactical adaptable infantry can be equipped with multiple weapons upgrade. Ah, this is tough. What do you think? Kind of like gear, but different squads I think open up quite a bit to me here. A leader of the squad. Durability of the squad. I kind of like that. Durability. Yeah, let's do that.
Lord Abaddon, I trust that Neroth will not interfere with my command.
Neroth knows well his place. He will be yours to command until I deem otherwise. There are, however, matters that concern you greatly, Eliphas. Azariah Kyrus has pledged the blood ravens in sacrifice to Khorne.
Yeah, I should have gone with the war gear. I forgot you can actually upgrade these too. Ah, jeez. There's like so many choices in this game. I love it.
Respectfully, Abaddon, would it not be wise to allow Kyrus to destroy the blood ravens himself?
Whoa, who's this guy?
Unacceptable. Who do you presume yourself to make such assumptions?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Are mine, body and soul. Kyrus is not worthy of such claims. No one dares usurp me in the eyes of the Chaos Gods. This makes him a threat to our bargain, and thus to you, Eliphas.
Then I will eliminate Kyrus. First, we must find a way
What
off
kind is
this
this?
wretched rot blister.
Do not worry yourself so, Eliphas. This matter is a Chaos Sorcerer's speciality.
This looks
It
badass.
will be but child's play to find a rift in the warp. I will open it, and we will travel the sector at will. There is one such place, not far from here.
Then summon my plague champion, Varius. We will leave at once.
I'll try this. Why not? This guy's basically a medic, is what it seems to be. This seems good too. Immune suppression. Increased health. Cool. Portion of element damage healing done by infections returned as health. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this stuff. Okay. Looks like a support dude. Oh god. So this is going to be kind of quiet because I'm just going to end up reading here, trying to understand the best bet to go for all these guys, so I apologize. I like this. I'm all with this dude doing tons of damage, so it's cool with me. The best defense is a good offense. All right, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate it. Oh, sweet. That's very helpful. Okay, so I'm going to stop streaming right here so that I can post this video, or at least it'll break up the video so I can post it later. And then I'm going to start streaming again in about a minute.